This is David Kirshner, and we're here at the West Hempstead Public Library talking to Regina Mascia, the library director, and Emily Trezza, the head of reference. Great to see both of you again. And
It's good to see you.
Maybe we can start by talking a little bit about the library renovations and the reconstruction and the children's sections. How are we doing?
Sure, the children's room is finished. So we have quite a few people coming in to enjoy the room. I see adults sitting with children on the steps and reading to the child, and children playing with the toys and additional puzzles and everything. So it's been working out quite well. Everyone seems to be happy.
You're getting some great feedback on it?
Yes, we are, yes. Even my board members are saying their grandchildren have been here, so they're even happy with it.
We'll talk for a second about the library budget. So we understand that the library budget has been tentatively approved or has been approved?
Has been approved by the board. They had a meeting last Thursday night, and we were able to bring the budget down to a 2% increase, which is around $100,000.
Oh, okay.
For us. Actually, it's less than that. It's, I think, $40,000 per 1%, so it'll be going up about $80,000 overall.
And so now this will be voted by the people in West Hempstead on budget day?
Yes.
Election day.
Yes, on May 16th. It's the secondary school now at the gym. Mm-hmm. When you go to vote for the school budget, we're on the same ballot.
This past Monday, there was a library board meeting where one of the things that was talked about was the library lease renewal. How did that discussion go?
Okay, that went pretty well. Actually, it turned out that the lease expired in 2017, and no one really noticed. We just kept going, so now they wanted to extend it to 2027. And the only thing the library board decided after discussion was that it would be nice if we could own the building ourselves after the bond is paid off. So I just found out this morning from Joel Press that the bond has 12 more years to go.
Great. So one of the items on the library meetings are the community participation, something that I'm always very curious about. I don't personally participate in all of them, but what type of participation do you get? And specifically, are there any standout conversations or things that you really thought were pretty remarkable?
No one has. The board meetings are generally not attended by the public. It's always, we had a gentleman come Monday night, and that was last night, and Mr. Miles, and he just said he wanted to stop in to see what the meeting was all about. So he really didn't ask any questions during public participation. He just observed the meeting going on.
And is that the general trend, that there aren't that many people in the community who have been participating, including during COVID and doing it remotely?
Actually, we had a lot more people come onto when we had COVID and we were on Zoom meetings. More people attended. I guess it was easier than coming out on a Monday night. Mm-hmm. But we do have people come once in a while. Someone came from the community maybe 6 months ago and wanted to ask us about this whole issue going on Long Island and I guess around the country on censorship. Mm-hmm. So he actually asked the board if they had planned on censoring anything in the library or books or anything, any content like that. And the library board, maybe about a year ago, reaffirmed their commitment by adopting again the American Library Association's freedom to read. Mm-hmm. So they have that as part of their policy book.
And are you looking to get people from the community to participate? And as such, just referencing COVID, would you consider perhaps in the future going back to opening this up to Zoom or digitally making open access to the community? I
think with the open meetings law, the board would have to pass a resolution to have hybrid programs. They cannot go back as it stands currently to go back to a full Zoom meeting. So it would have to be a hybrid, and we were working on getting equipment for that kind of a meeting, but that's actually New York State law that would prohibit us from going back into a full Zoom meeting.
This has been National Library Week or month?
It's week.
Week.
It's week this week,
great.
Yes.
And so can you tell us a little bit about that and, how that is playing out here?
So you want to take over a little bit there? There you go. I'll give you a chance to jump in.
So we have a week long of activities. It started this past Sunday and it runs through this coming weekend. We have activities for the children, ranging from making bookmarks, picking up a take and make craft. This weekend, starting on Friday, we will have a story walk around the building. So the children, as well as adults, because who doesn't like a good picture book, will enjoy some time doing that. For all ages, we are offering a scavenger hunt where you find different things around the library, and then we have a choice of prizes, including our beach towel, which we gave away for summer reading last year. So that a lot of people really enjoyed that, so we're excited to offer those again. Today we will be offering the Techmobile, which is sponsored by the NASA Library System, and they go around. Our purpose for today is to do one-on-one tech help. So anyone that needs help with computers, downloading ebooks, really any kind of device, they can come and work one-on-one with a specialist during that event.
Is that technology help? It's not specific to working with the library. It's just if you can't get onto your iPad or your phone or your laptop, someone's going to come and help. That's an amazing service.
It is.
I mean, who doesn't have a problem doing that?
There's always something that you've always wanted to learn to do with your device that you just don't know, such as like emailing pictures or all different things.
And you're also doing a drawing with free tickets to the Long Island Aquarium?
Yes, so that is if you check out a material from the library, book, movie, doesn't matter what it is, but if you check something out, you can enter for a set of 4 tickets to the Long Island Aquarium.
Wow, that's great. So this has been a big, fun, exciting week.
Yes.
And I guess the tie-dye.
Yes.
Today is tie-dye day.
Tomorrow's green. So
That's great. And so this month was Celebrate Poetry Month, which I thought was very interesting and very exciting. How did that go, and what exactly did that entail?
So for Poetry Month, the adult decided to put out a bin of poems that patrons could take and read, and it's kind of like a keep a poem in your pocket kind of thing for you to like remind you of poetry throughout the day and week. The children's room, I'm not sure if they're doing it this year, but they have done that in the past, and the children really always enjoyed taking one out. So we thought it would be nice for adults and teens to also get the opportunity to celebrate poetry.
Great. Anything else exciting that coming up in the month of May that we have to look forward to?
Oh, tell them about our incubator.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you went and picked them up.
We are currently in the process of hatching quails. So Long Island does have a tick problem, unfortunately, and one of their natural predators are the northern bobwhite quail. So we are part of an initiative where we incubate and hatch quails to be released here on Long Island to help with that population, the tick population.
So thank you both for giving us an update on everything that's happening at the library, and we look forward to joining you next month and hear everything that's going on. And this has been David Kirshner. Visit us at www.westhempsteadecho.com.